Welcome back to Afternoon Express. So I hope those incredible aprons are on because we're about to make something super delicious in the loft today. Clem is obviously cooking for us and he's decided that, you know what, meatballs are just not enough. Mince is not enough. Neither is bacon enough.
No.
But put them together and they're enough. It makes a mince and bacon bomb.
Well, you were selling it so well.
Yeah.
Let's get cooking.
Okay, let's do it. What can I do?
So first thing, we're going to start with some aromatics. So I've got some rosemary. I love rosemary.
That's very aromatic.
Can you smell it already?
Delicious.
That's my cologne, actually.
Oh, no, that's not it at
Oh,
all.
the
then.
rosemary.
I was wondering what that was. I was like, oh, there's a sour punch coming from this one. You've pickled that? Kidding. Just put your fresh ingredients in.
Cool. So rosemary goes into my bowl. And then my mince. Mince. We've been doing so much mince in the show.
Isn't that on special at the moment?
It's an everyday low price. Not even a special. It's an everyday special.
Good stuff.
So
cool. Now's the time.
So amazing.
Buy it, freeze it.
I'm using beef, but you can totally go crazy.
Okay.
You can use chicken.
Lamb.
You can use lamb.
Ooh.
You can use pork. For some pork on pork action.
Yummy.
What do you think about that?
Pork on pork action.
So cool.
You're funny.
So that's gonna go in there. And I've got some onions that I've kind of just slow cooked myself.
Delicious, cool.
But again, I'm not gonna stop right there.
Would you throw in something else in there? Little bits of chili in there?
Why are you giving away my...
Sorry, the secret ingredient. I'm just saying what I see.
Everybody
it's my
out
job.
there, the secret ingredient's chili. Thanks, Dan.
Sorry,
I'm also
burst
using
your bubble.
some Woolies onion marmalade.
Yummy.
Okay, now if there's something you always have to have in your house, it's this guy.
Okay, why are you using both? Just FY. Explain the flavors that are.
You get the normal oniony flavor from the onions that are cooked down.
Okay.
This guy adds, I want to say, a lot of sweetness, but also got a bit of an umami factor in it. A very savory flavor that gets added.
So it almost gives it a luxury flavor. That's what I'm going to call it, luxury.
There we
That's
go.
why we work together on this show.
So a little extra goes in there.
Talking, he doesn't make it.
You're so good at this. I wish I could cook in the kitchen in a soup, but they wouldn't let me.
Oh yes, well, you know, give yourself a couple more years and then we'll see.
Sure.
Cool.
Garlic. So I've got garlic for days.
Delicious.
8 cloves of garlic.
That's what I was smelling.
8.
Thank goodness it wasn't you, it was the garlic. Okay,
8
good.
cloves of garlic go in there.
Yummy.
Salt and pepper.
Cool, a little bit of seasoning.
And it's going to take quite a bit of salt and pepper because there's quite a lot of meat in there.
Yes.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a mix. So actually, you know what? You can give it a mix.
Ta-da!
Get it all over your nice shiny suits. No, don't.
No, I
Please
won't.
don't.
Let's
Please
not
don't.
do
Please
that.
don't. I'm going to get things out the way. So can I just come in there?
Yes, please, do your thing. You're the
And
big
then what
boss
I've done is
today.
I've taken some foil and I've started laying down my bacon. And I'm using, whoop, I've dropped my bacon. Out of 5 rand for every
Keep
time
your
that
bacon
happens.
under control, Clem, please.
So bacon, I've just laid it down.
Cool. And just an FYI, just give us a bit of a tip. Are you using like quite a lean? Would you like to use a lean bacon? Is it completely up to you? Is a slightly more fatty bacon good because it's got all those flavors in it?
I use streaky bacon because it's purely because of its size. I mean the shape, sorry. So it's quite long and it's going to be perfect for actually wrapping the bacon, the mince up.
And the fat is quite sturdy, so what it will do is it'll hold the whole piece together if you are going to be wrapping it, obviously.
And fat is flavour, so the mince is going to get basted in the bacony fat as it cooks.
I like your thinking.
Happiness, happiness, happiness. So wait, we're going to make it a little healthy, Dan.
Okay,
we're going to bring in the green element.
As long as Mom said eat your greens, even if it's just one little piece, at least there's greens in there.
And the fact is quite funny because you know spinach shrinks.
Yes.
So we're going to be like, where?
It's eating. Okay, cool.
But still, it's still great to have a bit of greenery in there. It creates a bit of texture.
Okay. Can you try like another kind of green, like put a bit of rocket there or something, so to give us like pepperiness instead of this?
Some basil.
Okay, instead of
Can you
this
give me some more?
sweetness. What?
What else have we got?
Oh, some more ideas for greenery. Asparagus?
Yes.
You could actually.
Yes, absolutely.
What about...
Come on,
actually
Dad.
think of something right now.
Okay.
You could maybe use basil, but it'll be too sweet. I think the basil will be too much of a flavor, overpowering.
No, it'd be amazing.
Really, a freshness.
Okay, cool. So what I've done is I've kind of lined the mince inside there, as you can see. Okay. Real simple. Using the foil, and I forgot to say, heavy duty foil is a must. Okay.
Especially if you're going to do this one on the braai, you don't want to use the sort of normal foil that you'll get from, or like a thinner foil, because you try to put that on the braai, and you're really going to end up in trouble.
Exactly. So, wrap it up nice and tight in the oven or under the grill, and it's going to go for about half an hour, and then you unwrap it, and then it's going to be nice and cooked, and also it's going to be kind of set, okay? And then you can unwrap it and pop it back under the grill or on the hot coals.
Just to crisp the top of it.
Exactly. What you end up with is this guy over here. So can you pass that to me?
Sure I can. This is coming your way.
So this is, it's exactly why I call it a bomb. I mean, this looks like a missile, don't you think?
It looks like you always hear the Americans talk about a meatloaf.
It's a meatloaf.
It looks like a meatloaf, but just like a more delicious version.
It is super delicious.
Okay.
And it's also quite like a centerpiece. If you're going to have a braai, like you should be braaiing this Saturday.
Totally.
This is a great one to do.
Cool.
People love it. So you slice through. I mean, look at that.
Oh, yum.
So
I see your mince cooks through and almost got all of those aromatic flavors inside. So it is like a version of a meatloaf, but a very South African version.
Very South African.
Good stuff.
And so Dan, are you impressed?
I am very impressed.
Okay.
Very, very
and
impressed.
I'm gonna go and just say like it's healthy, right? It's
Yeah.
protein,
Totally.
protein.
And there's greens in it, so obviously it's amazing.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to obviously cook along with us and make these incredible recipes, the only way and the best way in the entire world to get all of these details on how to make it yourself is to send a simple SMS, all right? It's going to cost you R1.50, but what you're going to do is you're going to send that SMS to 33650, and the keyword you must use is bacon. And it's the only keyword you're ever going to need in your whole life, but today particularly, the word bacon is the most important word. You need to SMS to 33650. You'll get all the ingredients list and a link to the full recipe on how you can make this delicious dish, this bomb that we made on the show today. Also, not too long ago, yesterday, we announced a competition. We'll be announcing the winner of who won our bracket in just a bit. But here's a quick recap on how we made this. Well, we have announced a competition yesterday on Afternoon Express, and it's the bridal gift for you for Heritage Day.
I like that.
And we wanted you guys to send us a whole bunch of really cool comments on our social media accounts on Facebook. And we've chosen our favorite account, which was kind of randomly selected from the list. And our winner is, drumroll please, Louise. Congratulations, Louise. She wrote this comment on our Facebook page. She said, I will be spending the afternoon with family and friends. We are going to have a fabulous braai where everyone will come dressed in an outfit that represents our different cultures. I will be dressed as the Cape Town minstrel, a Kaapse Klopse. And here is a pic of me and my costume. That's looking absolutely incredible. How cool is that?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So,
what does she
what
want?
you want. Okay. So for the Braai Day Essential, we don't promote smoking ever, except
Yes.
when you're braaiing with a smoker.
Okay.
You get one of these, we're giving some braai tongs, and these 3 amazing marinades from Woolworths.
so cool.
You cannot go wrong. And the only charcoal you should be using, Woolies restaurant grade charcoal.
Oh, yeah.
And these amazing braai gloves. How
This is
awesome
so
are these?
cool. Guys, honestly, while I was in Portugal, this smoker thing
It's so
was the
popular.
most... It's like the future of
It
cooking.
is.
Everyone is smoking to get those delicious flavors out.
I
So
agree.
what a great gift.
So this is like when things get really hot, just grab the coals right there. Or if Louise has a falcon, she can just train it.
Oh gosh, Clem, you and your
Absolutely,
terrible
absolutely.
jokes, right? See how simple social media is and how you can win big just by finding us on Facebook. Speaking of which...
I don't think I ever saw 2 people more excited about braaiing than the 2 of you guys. It seems like we're not the only ones in love with the fashion rebels that we've just had on the show. Some of your comments that you've sent through, Mutwas Bonise Ashwin Luke says, I'm inspired by their story and I just love them. They don't care what people say about them, they're just being themselves. And then Bongegam Kize says, what does OTT stand for? Please help. It means over the top, darling. Yeah, Sitabile Kumalo says, yeah, always, but so long as I'm comfortable in what I put on, I'm happy. Musa says, beautiful indeed. Now, we need 250 more likes to get to 50,000. We know you can do it, and thank you so much for interacting with us. It just makes our conversations all the more worth it. When we return, it's more food, fashion, and food. Don't go away.